One night, in a little town in France, a brilliant light mystified some shepherds in the field. What could it be, they wondered. And as they approached, they found it to be more than just a light. It was a miracle worked by Our Lady, which is known by very few, even to this day. You're going to want to stay tuned to hear more of today's true miracle story. Howdy and welcome to America Needs Fatima. My name is Adrian Fonseca, and before we get going, make sure to hit subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you never miss out on another story of Mary. Oh, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts on today's topic. I'd love to know what you think. If you've never heard of the miracle of Our Lady of the Thorn, well, you wouldn't be alone. And if you're hearing about it today for the first time, well, you're in for a treat. Our story begins in the year 1400 on the night of the Feast of the Annunciation. That night in Chalons, France, was a calm one. There was nothing particularly special about it, until some shepherds who were out tending their flock couldn't help but notice a bright light coming from the chapel of St. John the Baptist. They couldn't ignore this bright light. It called their attention so much that they finally had to check it out. And when they approached the chapel, they found that it was actually a thorn bush that was fully on fire. And it kind of reminds me of the burning bush which God used to speak to Moses. And just like this bush on Mount Orab, the flames didn't destroy this thorn bush in France. It was on fire, but the branches and leaves of the bush were not consumed. And to the shepherds' greater surprise, they discovered a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary in the midst of the flames. The statue didn't burn or melt or break. It was completely unharmed. And all night and into the next day, the shepherds kept vigil. But the fire never burned out. The news of the miracle spread and attracted crowds of people to the site. Even the bishop of Chalons came to see for himself the miracle of the burning thorn bush and the miraculous statue, which were both still unaffected by the fire. Finally, the flames dwindled until they burned out. The bishop carefully took the statue in his hands, and he thought to himself, as he carried the statue to the nearby chapel of St. John, he asked, "What sign is Our Lady trying to give us through this miracle?" Now I'm going to pause here for just 1 second, because this story makes me think, how many people could experience conversion through Our Lady if only they encounter her message? I'm sure we've all thought this, that the world would be a better place if more people knew about how much Mary loved them and were devoted to her. And if you've ever had this thought, I think you'd be interested in our Child of Mary group. The Children of Mary are a special group of people who want to be the very best at Marian devotion. And best yet, we have a mass prayed for our Children of Mary every single day. And if you want to help spread devotion to Our Lady, you can click the link in the description down below, or you can click right here. Okay, back to our story. Now remember, the flames had just died down in the burning bush. The bishop had picked up the miraculous statue and he's carrying it to the chapel of St. John. Okay, soon after, it was decided that a church should be constructed on the site of the miracle. The people would keep the miraculous statue inside the church, and then within 24 years, the shrine had been finished. For a church of its size and its grandeur, it was built so quickly that local legend has it that angels continued to work at night after the builders went home. The church was named Our Lady of the Thorn, after the burning thorn bush, and it grew in popularity so rapidly that before long it became a place of pilgrimage in France. Even Saint Joan of Arc visited the shrine when she was just 17 years old, and now it's a minor basilica. And what a stunning church it is, with its Gothic architecture, boasting of arches and spires. I mean, just look at this place. Truly an honor to Our Lady. And to add to that already beautiful statue of Our Lady, Pope Leo XIII ordered that the miraculous statue to be solemnly crowned. He said with fervor, "Yes, Our Lady of the Thorn will be crowned in my name. Prepare for her a diadem worthy of the Mother of God and the people who she protects." And to add to the first miracle that took place at the site of Our Lady of the Thorn, many people have reported that they were miraculously healed at the shrine, and many of those healings have actually been verified by physicians. And throughout the world, Our Lady has spread her mantle of love and protection, always leading us to her Son, Jesus. This is only one of the hundreds or even thousands of little known miracles of Our Lady. And trust me, this channel is all about exploring the thousands of miracles attributed to Our Lady. So we're going to be taking a look at a lot more incredible examples of Our Lady's love in the future. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and may God bless you and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you. Thanks for watching. To save souls, there needs to be more Fatima-focused content on YouTube. If you agree and you want to help me make more videos, please join our special Child of Mary group. As a Child of Mary, you'll get a beautiful Fatima pin, plus inspiring reports on America Needs Fatima work to save souls. Click the link in the description below to learn more and become a Child of Mary. God love you.